What's up, everybody? It's me, Feather. Welcome to Feathered Libra Tarot, where it is Libra here all the time. Thank you so much for your likes, shares, subscribes, your donations of love, your requests for reads. You are absolutely amazing. We are growing this tribe so quickly and easily. I am loving it. Loving it. Welcome. If you're here during the live, please click the live chat button and interact with me after popping up your thumb. Just takes a second. Give me just a second, make sure everything is streaming perfectly, beautifully. And I love interacting with you guys in chat. I really, really do. So I have been getting so many amazing comments and just from just this Libra tribe alone, it's amazing. But if you have any other zodiac signs that you would like to know about, I do all of my big readings for all my zodiac signs over on @GetFeathered. All the links are in the description. I have 5 channels here on YouTube, so check them out. So let's see what's going on in your situation. We're going to do a deep dive on a situation today. You versus them. Let's find out what's going on. See where Fred takes us. Okay, Fred is universal energy. It's what we call universe or universe spirit here. Oh, okay. Which deck do you want me to head towards? Okay. Oh, all right, Libras. Doesn't matter where it's at in your chart. If you resonate, you resonate. If you don't, you don't. Don't force it to fit, okay? Don't force a fit on it. If it resonates, it resonates. If you get a message, you get a message. If you don't, watch something else, okay? I got plenty of content out here for you. Okay. So you're dealing with a situation. Some of you may be married. Some of you may be in a commitment with this person or headed towards that way, or that's what you're wanting or desiring here. There's some shadow work that needs to be done in regards to this connection. There's some work that needs to be done. Some healing energy is on this. You could be self-sabotaging, one or both of you. Could be in a rebuilding cycle for yourself or the other one or the connection altogether. It's been repetitive. There's been repetitive cycles. What else am I getting? Repetitive cycles. Difficulties in conversation, difficulties in stabilizing a connection or a union. So this could be something, we'll pull out tarot here in just a second, but I feel like there's some work that you yourself need to do. Some of you may be a self-sabotager, okay? I'm also getting an underlying feeling of you are doing this healing, self-worth, self-appreciation, but I feel like it's appreciation. Make sure you're appreciating each other or others in your connections, okay? Just Fred wanted me to bring that up. Okay, fine. Don't sabotage your connections because you have some stuff that you need to work on yourself, okay? It is 87 degrees today. I've been out enjoying the sun. That's why I'm a little bit red or golden, whatever. Whatevs. It's enjoyable. I'm loving it. So what's going on? You could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sag. This could be a very sexy individual, very passionate individual. Okay. What is this here? Could be dealing with a Gemini as well. Libras for this situation. Okay. Cancer, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and that's about all that's showing up for me right now. Pisces and Scorpio. What's up, Smooth? Pollen is everywhere, Smooth. Pollen is everywhere. All right, so what we got going on? Some of y'all may be dealing with 2 individuals. Maybe, maybe not. What's up, Kelly? Libra versus Aries. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what is up with Libras and Aries? Tell me what's going on with this Queen of Wands. No. Fred said no. The Queen of Wands, some of you may have a choice between 2 people. You need to make a choice between 2 people. We're going to find out. We're going to find out. Is that how you're sabotaging yourself? You got a choice between two people? Let's see. This Queen of Wands want to tell us. Okay. This Queen of Wands, I told you this was a sexy, passionate connection, but guess what? There's somebody here that you're attracted to or they're attracted to you. This could be somebody that you're talking to, you're getting to know. This is a newer person on the scene here for my Libras. And when the Lovers comes out, especially in reverse, it's like, hold up. There's a major decision in regards to love that Libras are going to need to make a choice on. So I'm talking to Libras who have a choice between two people, possibly a water sign, possibly a fire sign. You versus them. Why is this coming out? Because some of my Libras, raise your hand if this is resonating, you got a multiple choice situation here. Okay. I'm going to see if I can give you some advice, my best advice. I'm going to try my best. We shall see. But this is a person that maybe there hasn't been any growth with. This is definitely a very sexy individual or a very passionate, possibly a passion project, maybe friends with benefits situation, okay? King of Wands, Queen of Wands is in reverse. King of Wands is in reverse. So this person that is, this person is bold. They have no problem taking action towards you. You may be talking to this person, getting to know this person already. There hasn't been any growth here with this person in regards to a relationship situation. There has been some effort here, not much. Okay, so this is a newer person on the scene. Why does Libras need to know about this person? This person may be married, maybe going through a divorce. This could be a third-party situation. What did I just say? Somebody's in your energy here. What's up, Jose? How are you doing? Libra versus Leo. Okay. That looks nice. Libra versus Leo. This newer situation, for some of my Libras, you have a person that may be married or going through a divorce. Maybe you were married to, or and you went through a divorce or something like that. But this was a third-party situation for some of you. There was a third party involved. A person. There was a whole established relationship. So this was a third-party situation. Or is a third-party situation. Is or was. Whatevs. Okay? I ain't judging you. Do what you do. And I'm wondering, like, why? I think you already know that this person is married. That they put you as an option, or you put them as an option, or somebody's putting somebody as an option here. Why is this energy here for my Libras? Why do you care about this? Oh my God, there's so many people on this. All face cards. I want to stop this stream right now and scream. I want to stop it and scream. There's too many people involved. How do I know? 5 of Wands. Outside interference. Interference on Feathers playing field. Timeout. There's interference on the field. What are we talking about? Well, geez. This person in your energy. Oh, good Lord. I'm separating this a little bit. This person in your energy here, this newer person or this person, this is a third-party situation or a fling. Okay, this is a friends with benefits or a passion project. I'm going to just say that. Okay, now maybe you were in a relationship with him. Maybe you were married to him. Whatever. Okay, whatever this is, there's no, you want commitment. This person... There's so many people involved here. There could be children involved. Oh, God. Okay, listen. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot of conflict, a lot of contrast, a lot of stuff going on over here. So what I'm going to say is, for those of you that are trying to make a decision between whatever this was and whatever this is, let's move over to this, because this is... It's chaos. So some of you may be just dating multiple people, not really ready to open up your heart space. Oh, God. Although you are saying, I want stability and I want to take action on something stable long term, your heart space isn't in it. Your heart space. So some of you may be wanting long term commit with this person, and this person's a passion project. Maybe y'all been on again, off again. Maybe there's been a lot of fighting, a lot of disagreements, other people being involved, third parties, and every damn thing else. I'm gonna leave that shit right there because I don't want to touch it anymore. I don't want to touch it anymore, Fred. So whoever's out here dating multiple people, or you're dating somebody, they might be dating multiple people. You'd already know this or have a feeling that they are. Some of you Libras just might be dating multiple parties. Okay. And you got a decision to make on who to give your heart space to. Who does your heart belong to is what I just heard. Who does your heart belong to? So some of you, yeah, you've got options, and you may be online dating or just talking to different people, okay? But you haven't really focused on what you want. Like, what do you want? So how many people are you seeing? How many people are you talking to? This is your reading, Libra. If you are online dating, if you're talking to multiple people, this is your reading. If you are online dating or you're talking to multiple people and you're just out playing the field, getting a lot of attention, and there's different energies, different people coming at you. So the decision here is there are multiple people, and you need to make a decision on who you want to give your heart space to. So let's look at this Knight of Cups. Man, y'all trying to confuse me here. Yeah. Your decision is to open up your heart space to one of these choices. Okay? So some of you have to leave someone behind. Some of you have to close a cycle out with somebody. This is unbelievable. Yeah. I want to know what this cycle is. So some of you may be just going down, I don't want to say it's a treacherous, but no, that's not the word I'm looking for. Some of you are just trying to choose between multiple people. Not really sure if you want to be in love, not really sure if you do want a solid commitment, but not really sure who to offer that commitment to for some of you. And so this is a reading for Libras who have multiple choices, and you need to make a wise decision on who to express your love to, where you want your love to head towards. Who do you want to present your love to? Who do you want to open your heart to? So tell me, Fred, what is this? So we got Sagittarius energy on this, Scorpio energy on this. All the signs are on this, okay? But, yeah. I feel like most of you are just dating. Are you just dating, trying to make a decision on who to open your heart space to? Okay. No. Some of you are dealing with one of the persons that you're dealing with. For some of you, thank you, Fred, for clarifying. There's somebody in your energy still that you disconnected from. You've detached from, but they're still in your energy. They may be watching you or something. You separated from this person. So you could have been divorced or separated from this person. They would have put you as a third party. Okay, ghosting, abandonment, all of that stuff. Done. Okay. That's for some of you. You have a past person that you were either married to or in a long-term commitment with that puts you as a third party. They're still watching you, or they're in your energy somehow. And they did put you as a third party. Why are they still in your energy, and why are you focused? Why is it in your energy? Why do we care, Fred? Okay, because you invested so much in them, and part of you are, listen, some of y'all are missing the sex, the passion. Okay, maybe it was a passionate connection. Okay, great. Maybe some of you are missing the conversations. Some of you are missing the passion with that person. Okay. But you know that it wasn't successful. And even if you were to return to it, it would be a pile of misery. What's up, Mary, baby? All right, so this is not going to resonate for all my Libras. But today, Fred said, hey, guess what? We're going to fuck Feather up, and we're going to throw all kind of bullshit her way. And I've had a great day. I have been playing around with new technology all morning. I have been writing blog posts and creating new amazing shit for y'all. And y'all going to throw this at me. Actually, it's okay. It's okay. Fred did it. I'm going to blame Fred. Let's blame Fred. Thanks, Fred. But somebody needed some sort of message here today. So I don't want to deal with this past person because there could have been children involved. There could have been marriage. There could have been third party interference. All kind of people and all kind of things going on with this one situation. Others of you, if you don't have a past person or marriage or anything like that, then go with the fact that if you're dating multiple people, you're online dating and all of that stuff, you've got multiple choices. This energy moving forward is where we need to address. So help me out, Fred. You gonna give it to me? You best get me through it, okay? Get me through it. This past person, the third party situation, you were a third person to this. Somebody was married. If it was you and them married, there was outside interference. There were people interfering with the connection, whether that be sexual, romantic, whether, I don't know, whatever. There was just a lot of shit going on. And there's so much that I don't even want to touch it. But there would have been ghosting. There would have been a total severing of ties. And this person is in your energy because they are missing, or you are missing, the connection. Whether it be the communication, the sex, the investment. We invested so much time and energy into this. I get it. You invested so much time and energy into this person. Or they did. Somebody is pulling your energy, or you're pulling theirs, or you're both pulling each other's energy if you're not dealing with this person. This is coming out pretty loudly. Thanks, Fred. Go with it. It's okay. It's okay to miss people. And I just don't want you to focus so much on the investment that you put into it, whether you had children with them, the time you spent with them, whatever it was, okay? Instead of focusing on what's gone or what's missing, let's try and move towards a more positive mindset of what's to come. Okay, because you already know that it would not be successful if you were to go back to this person. Some of you, maybe it was financial stability. Mary gonna say, stay off my energy. Y'all do. I love y'all. I love y'all. Hey, everybody in the shadows. What's up? I'm Feather. Like, share, subscribe. If you want to join the tribe, if you want to just hop in here and tell me in chat how this is resonating for you, please do. Because this is heavy energy. You went through an ending here. Or you're going through a separation. There would have already been a separation. It's a full ending. And you've already walked away from that. But one of these options that you have, if you're out here multiple dating and you have different options, maybe you just don't know what you want yet. If you want to open up to a new love, or if you're ready to date again, because a lot of your energy is still hanging back here with the past person. Meanwhile, you got a new person over here. You might be dating a new person and you're ready for a change. But this is really drawing your energy back a lot. Help me out, Fred. Help me out. That's not it. No, that's not it. I want to take this to a higher level. Let's take this to a higher level, Fred, because I want to know what's going on with this frequency. This is, if it's a friend, like, you could be just, there's all kinds of stuff here, but what I'm really pulling out the strongest here is that you've got multiple options, but your reading just got hijacked by a past person. Okay, so fuck off. Get off of here. Get off of the playing field. But now that it's here, they apparently it's coming through for a reason. So, am I dealing with Libras that are ready to move forward? Yes. Out of a divorce or a marriage. Okay. I'm looking at energy. This should have been a what the F reading. This should have been a what the fuck reading right here. I am reading for Libras who you're ready to move away from, and you're ready to start something new somewhere else, whether you're online dating, where you're getting ready to put yourself out there in dating, you're ready for a new beginning, you're ready, okay? And you're shifting your energy towards opening up to dating, communicating with people. Some of you may have friends with benefit situations while you're getting ready to, some of you might be just having sex with your past person after you divorced them, okay? Let's be real. Every relationship is different. You're all going to have different relationships. What you're ready for, you're ready for love. You're ready for something meaningful and deep, not just sex and whatever that is. So your reading got hijacked from a past person, and yes, you were married or in a commitment with this person, a long-term commitment where you were living as if you were married or in a long-term relationship, okay, whether you were living together or not. And they coming through because they got eyes on you. Yeah, you were married to them. Or they were married, something was here. There was multiple people involved. Okay. I don't like seeing this, but you already knew this. You already found this out. This is something you already knew. This is a person you know for a fact, put you as a third party. They were giving to multiple people. They were breadcrumbing you. Money could have been an issue. Like, this could have been a big money player. Y'all could have had a lot of money together as a relationship, but they were just like, here, you can just have enough. You can just have a little. Are you resonating with that? There was a manipulative person in your past that, and you already divorced this person, or you saw clearly. You severed ties with this. Okay. And you are ready for something new. Yeah, there were some betrayals and some endings. So why, Fred, are we... They're trying to manifest them back? You gotta be shitting me. Why? Why is this person... Oh. Okay. I got a situation here for some of you, a past person that you were married to or committed to. There was a third party there was a third party entity. There was a third person involved. Whether you were married or they were married and y'all were playing around or, dicking around, whatever the situation is. Okay. Something occurred there. Some of you, I don't even know what to say. This person and you both, it feels like, are missing parts of the connection, whether it be the communication, the sex, the whatever. And this person, I wanted to say, is this person is manifesting you. This person is thinking about you so much. You may feel your energy is stumped or stalled because this person wants to come back. Because you're the ninth cup. You make them happy. Sexually, maybe. Because that's, again, we have the king and the queen of wands. Somebody's got some kind of passion for you. The sex must have been off the fucking chain. You know what I'm saying? Damn. And there you go. There you go. They are manifesting this because they want to return. This could be somebody that's at a distance, or you've been at a distance from this person for quite some time. Maybe you haven't heard from this person. Maybe there's even blocked energy and communication from this person. This is a past person that said, hold up, wait a minute. My energy is still pulling on your energy. Some of you, you may still be having sex with this past person and trying to move on or trying to move away. Yeah, I feel like most of you have made the decision already that you wanted something new. Okay? And some of you may have had to ghost this person. Some of you may have had to hide from this person, block this person. This may have been a very manipulative individual for some of you. I don't know what the situation here is, okay? But you have regardless of what the hell you're doing with whatever this is, Libras, you're telling me I'm really gonna have to change this to a what the F reading. I'm gonna have to, because you've already decided that you wanted something new. You want a new start there in the future. There, heading in the right direction in the future, away from this. Just because somebody wants to return, they may be hiding in the shadows. They may not be telling you how they feel. They may have ghosted you. You blocked energy. I'm telling you, for some reason, they are trying to manifest you because they're missing parts of the relationship. What are the missing parts? Conversation and sex. Really? For some of you. So, they do want to return. They feel like you are the ninth cup. And just because somebody wants to return because they feel like you make them happy, doesn't mean that that's what makes you happy. Is it emotionally satisfying for you? Would you be satisfied in this connection where you were put as a third party, or there were other parties involved? There was so much going on in those connections. I don't even want to go digging through it again. We can if you want to. But you're telling me you want something stable and you're wanting something new. You're wanting a new relationship. Some of you are moving into a new home. And let's be honest with you, some of you may be ready for a whole brand new beginning, like a new home. You divorced, you moved into a new home, you left that behind, you started a whole new life, or you're wanting to. Because some of you, there's a possibility that was a very abusive individual. There could have been a lot of arguments and disagreements with the Ten of Swords and the King of Wands in reverse. That would have been somebody very tyrannical. Possibly. Maybe you were them. I don't know. But they want to come back. Baby, come back. You can blame it all on me. I was wrong. Yeah. Stay wrong, bitch. Stay left. Stay wrong. Goodbye. I don't want to talk to you no more. Fred says there's going to be communication about the separation and the silence for possible healing here for some of you. Because you know what? I may be a bitch, but listen, I'm going to tell you, as long as I'm not consistently cussing, I can say some cuss words. So, you know what? If they demonetize me, they demonetize me. I love y'all. Y'all going to help me out. Okay, right now I'm not monetized on this channel, so fuck it. Screw it. So what I'm seeing here is there is going to be communication, maybe over the next 5 weeks, 8 days, maybe by Virgo season. I was going to say 5 months. Some of you may have dealt with this person, or maybe some of you might not have even heard from this person in the last 5 years. What? Some of you might not have even dealt with this person in the last 5 years, and this person is pulling your energy. Some of you could have been with that person for 5 years, possibly, but I feel more this is an energy of, like, you ain't heard from this person in a good old while. Mom, that you ain't heard from this person in quite some time. And they're going to be rolling back in, communicating about the breakage, the ghosting, and for possible healing here on a deeper level. Okay. Why does my Libras care? You know, I could be a bitch about it all day long, but some of y'all are waiting for a return. Okay. Some of you are waiting for this communication. Libras are like, I'm waiting for the communication. I know it's going to happen. So you're stuck between a rock and a hard place here because you're wanting something new. But at the same time, some of my Libras, I don't know what y'all got going on. It's like you got your foot in the past and your foot in the future. What are you doing? You're confusing the energy. Do you want the past person? Woo, Kelly said, I ain't got nobody I'm interested in, nobody I'm working with, working on myself, no contact at all. That's what I really feel. Geez, giving attention to everyone except our relationship. Yep, that's what I felt. There was a whole bunch of different stuff. So each one of you, it's going to be different. But you're waiting for this. You're expecting this communication. Libra's like, I'm expecting this communication. I'm just waiting. I'm sitting here waiting. I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, watching time roll away, tide roll away, whatever. Just waiting for this person to reach out and communicate. When's it going to happen? It's going to happen. When's it going to happen? Some of you may be a couple months. Meanwhile, back at the ranch. Libras are like, I'm like, WTF. And Libras are like, I think I want new. Okay. First of all, some of you may have started completely over, started a whole new life, moved out, got a new house, maybe a new job, just whole new life. Maybe you've rebuilt your life or whatever since you've seen this person last. Some of you could have been years. Some of you 5 to 7 years. Some of you months, but I'm just saying it's been a while. And you're telling me that you're ready for things to celebrate. You're ready to celebrate a new beginning. You're ready to celebrate maybe a new job, a new start, getting newness on you, getting new things going. And you are telling me you're leaving that stuff behind. You're ready for a change after an ending, after a breakup, or after a very long, hard, dark night of the soul. Like you were doing, maybe you've been alone for quite some time, just doing some healing and some some mantras and the doing your things and growing and going and doing your and just working on you. I do like this because this death card would have been a dark night of the soul, grief, sadness, despair, everything that goes along with an ending. Okay, but you're ready for the new. And whatever transition, some of you, it is a transition, a spiritual transition that you've been going through that is kind of putting you into the position that allows you to be ready to open up your heart space again to the new. Open up to new dating, open up to new people. I see some of you are kind of in that energy where you're already talking to new people, already going on dates. Maybe friends with benefits, hookups, just to kind of get you acclimated to being around somebody again. And now I ain't judging nobody. You do what you do, but you're telling me I am ready for stability and I'm ready to open up and express true, sincere love, authentic love, real love. And it's into the future. So some of you may not have found a person yet. Some of you just may be dating and ready for it. Okay. Pookie's here. Pookie has showed up in the chat. Pookie, our chat mascot, Pookie. Okay. So some of you are still overcoming some heartbreak from a separation, from a divorce or a separation. Some of you may be going through a divorce, but you're actively carrying heartbreak. Okay. Pain of the past. And, I don't like when the Queen of Swords is in reverse. Bitter bitch. And I don't like it when it's right next to the Three of Swords, because pain of the past causes you to behave badly or say bad things, to be very cold, distant, and shut down your heart space. Okay, so you could be dealing with that, and you're in the process of trying to open up to be ready to involve another person in your life again, especially after whatever this was that happened. Some of you are expecting a return of a past person. Some of you already have had this past person return or reach out. Others of you are just like, yeah, I'm not really sure. I have a feeling that they're going to return, and you're just waiting. Okay. But the majority of you have already severed ties with this. But for some reason, you're missing parts of the relationship, or they are, and they're trying to manifest this back. Childish. A lot of you felt like you were dealing with childish individuals, people that didn't know how to take action properly, false promises, failed promises. Oh, I can't stand that. You tell me you're going to do something, you better damn do it. You know what I mean? It's part of being a Libra, that justice. You're going to say you do it, then do it. You're going to say it, you better walk the talk. You know? So, my Libras, yeah, this person put you in a funk. Some of you a depression for quite some time. You were very dissatisfied in the heart space, and that's what caused you to start looking for love. Okay, you started looking for new love. So you're on the move, ready for new love. Okay. You do have a lust for this person. There is a sexual desire for this person that's undeniable. So you may have had the best sex ever, but that don't make a relationship, y'all. Okay? There wasn't equal effort. The effort didn't match. If you're not efforting for each other, it don't matter how much you love somebody. You can be unconditionally loving and love somebody, but if that effort don't match, I think a lot of you already realized this. This was one of those things that created the tower, or that you realized after the fact. Okay, if you're dealing with somebody now and this is the situation, it sounds familiar, your epiphany, you've already realized it. Okay, you've already broken up this person. The worst is over. They're out of your life. Some of you are blocked and there's no communication. And some of you, it's been years since you've heard from this person. It's crazy. And yeah, there was a lust or a passion, but you realized that you weren't equally yoked. You weren't both giving to the situation equally, that in a way that would benefit or satisfy you in your heart space, because this was a dissatisfying experience for you emotionally. Your cups were not fulfilled. No, it is your responsibility to fulfill your own cups and to be happy. But you realized that, it could have been money issues. They could have been stealing your money. They could have been taking your money. I told you some of these people money could have been an issue, like they were controlling your money. And in a relationship, you somebody's stingy. I ain't saying they got to pay for everything. What I'm saying is if you're a certain way and you're generous and all of that stuff, you expect somebody else to work with you. For some of you, y'all had bank, or y'all made bank together, and you were just allowed only so much. You're only given so much. This could have even been information or just time, attention, love, devotion. They just gave you just enough, and then it wasn't satisfying, okay? You've taken your time to reflect and heal from this. Most of you have already started over in life and you're ready to move on. If you haven't even, you've already started over, gotten new jobs, gotten new homes, left, gone, done it. Okay? And ghosted. Boom. Moving on. Okay? So this person is pulling your energy, or there is parts of you that are still missing this person. Maybe you need to reflect on that just a little bit more before you make a decision to move off into the future, because there's one foot in the past and one foot in the future. So your energy is saying, hey, Feather, what about the past? What about the past? What have they done for you lately? What have they done for you lately? You know what I'm saying? What have they done for you lately? Do they show up? Do they call? Did they wish you a happy birthday? Did you hear from them at Christmas? Valentine's Day? How about New Year's? Have you heard from them? Have they checked in on you to make sure that you're okay? Have they just texted to say, hey, how you and the kids doing? Hey, what's up? You know, you want to go grab coffee or have lunch? How many months? How many years? Why are you still energetically connected to this person? Why do you fucking care? Be honest with yourself. I'm Feather, y'all. I am lovingly straightforward. I cuss, I talk about sex, and I am extremely straightforward, and I'm not going to sugarcoat anything for you. If you resonate with that, then you need this message. Sometimes we got to hear it straight. We don't need no flowery bullshit, because we stay too long in shit, or we hold ourselves and wait for people. Some of you are waiting, and you ain't heard from this person in a long ass time. Okay, so the sex was mac. It was great. Maybe the conversation was lit. Do you think that there's nothing else out there for you? No, you know there's something else out there for you, and you're ready to go find it. But for some reason, maybe you're guilty. Maybe you're feeling guilty. Maybe you're feeling remorse. Maybe you're feeling sad because you put so much time and effort into that person. So what? Did you have fun for some of that time? You enjoyed the sex, apparently. For some of you, the conversation was great. Maybe y'all had businesses together. Whatever. What did you learn from it? Don't beat yourself up because something didn't work out. You're looking towards the future and going, okay. There's got to be something better out there. Something harmonious. Something that's going to be authentic and real. That's going to fulfill me. You're looking for it. You're out there looking for it. Some of you, you're already looking for it. Others of your energy is ready to. So, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this new thing over here. What is this? New love. Some of you, you're trying to make that decision on whether or not to actually step outside the front door, or open up that dating app, or, you know, go on a trip. I don't know. Go spend some time with somebody new. Okay, it's a little scary. All right. How do I put this? There are some of you whose loyalties are still tied to this past person energetically. Oh, shit. Even though you know this person was dishonest, for some of you, failed to apologize, was argumentative, was chaotic. Their communication would have been very, very poor. Even though you know this about this person, and you've already severed ties with it, you still, your heart and your loyalty is still with this person from the past. Oh, which makes all the sense. Okay. That's something that you have to address. I can't really tell you anything about it, except for when you still feel like you're married or in a committed relationship, even though that person's been done and gone for eons, months, years. You still have a loyalty and a love for that person that it's as if you are still married or in a long-term commitment. So some of you are truly feeling guilty and beating yourself up about wanting something new because your loyalties still lie energetically with the past person. Don't lie to yourself about it either, because that ain't going to get you nowhere real quick. Okay? So let's just have a conversation. Okay. This is why you're not able to move forward as quickly as you would like to. Some of you may get started on the journey. You may meet somebody new. You may start talking to somebody new, and then it ends. It's just as soon as it begins. Like everything, like you start talking to somebody, start dating somebody new, start, going that, and then shuts down because your loyalties are with somebody else. Energetically, it's almost as if you're cheating on that person, even though they're not there. Who needed to hear that? Who needed to hear that? Because that can also be all right. So that is exactly what's going on here. Because I was like, this Three of Cups could symbolize a third party situation, but I see it as dating and having fun and getting yourself back out there, especially when we're trying to. I mean, we're looking at the friggin' Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups says, I'm ready to express. I'm ready to open up. I'm ready. But the Three of Cups here, because this transformation is here, I wanted to kind of get a clarifier on this. And this is the healing that needs to happen. You need to sever ties with. You need to break the bond here. Because this bond is what's causing you problems. Vanessa says, I had to hear that. Oh my God. Thank you, Vanessa, for telling me that. Miroslav, hello. I love you. I hope I said that right. I love that name, Miroslav. It's a sexy name. Here we go. Here's the deal. This is what the problem is. The third party situation, it's you feel guilty because of everything that you put into this past person or this past marriage or this past relationship that is no longer there. It's no longer there, only energetically. And although there are some of them, some of your past persons are trying to manifest you again. You would already know that, most of you. Some of you may not. But some of you, I feel like this person has reached out to you from time to time or just recently. So you would already know that. That's not everybody's case, but there's a lot more silence and blocked energy from this past person than anything. And it could have been years, months, years. The problem is nothing. You get things started and going great. Conversations, dating, having fun, but it only gets so far because then it ends. Because there's a third party situation. The third party is the fact that your loyalties and your heart belong to somebody else energetically. And that is what needs to be healed with the Temperance and the Devil in reverse, which says you need to sever ties with this devil energy, which is a bond. It's a negative bond or a bond that is no longer there. It is you need to finally detach from this and do your healing in your heart space, which is this rejection and dissatisfaction. You feel rejected. Okay. You feel a sense of rejection, but even though you have a sense of rejection, you still are loyal to the person energetically. I love y'all. It happens. It happens, but there's only so much you can do. When a person ghosts you and they walks out your life and they abandon you, you're left with questions. But the only question that you need to ask is, why do I still hold on to this person even though they severed ties? They were a horrible person to deal with and probably very dishonest at times. The question is how loyal are you going to be? Are you going to be more loyal to somebody that is not there being loyal and efforting? Because you're loyal to this person. You're the lion here. You're loyal to this person that didn't effort equally. And a part of you is torn between the loyalty of this non-efforting bullshit and wanting something new. You're torn between those two situations, but your energy is pushing more towards the new. You hold on to them if you want to. I ain't judging you, but I'm just telling you what I'm seeing here. You were rejected by a person who didn't give a fuck about you. Most of you, this person ghosted you, severed ties with you. There was a lot of betrayals, a lot of arguments, and I'm not saying everybody, it's all their fault. But what I'm saying is you, on your side of things, were rejected. You're feeling a dismal despair in your heart space, like they took your heart with them. Okay? And you need to finally sever ties with this. That's toxic. That's toxic for you in order for you to finish your healing here. Okay? You need to sever ties with that because that's what's holding you back. You get so far and then it's like they pull your energy right back. It's like, nope. It's almost as if energetically you meet somebody, you're having a great time and you're just about ready to say, I love you, or, let's do this thing. And it's like whoosh, their energy snatches and you're like, shit, my heart's not in it. And you're confused because your heart is still back in the past. Your loyalties are still there to the point where you're almost afraid to let go or sever ties with it, even though they've been out of your life and they've blocked you for quite some time. And this is needing to be Libra's choice here in the heart space. Clearly seeing and being able to disconnect 100% from situations that no longer serve your best and highest good. Why are you still loyal to a person that is no longer there? You're loyal to a ghost. Your loyalties and your heart belong to a ghost. Now, there are some of you, God in heaven, I'm sorry, I didn't even think about it. If you did truly lose a loved one, I love y'all. If you truly did, they passed on, I love you. You can't help that. You know what I mean? But it's still the same thing. Would you... life is meant to be enjoyed with love and peace and happiness. Even if a person passed on, there's a certain grieving process and everybody's different, okay? But come on. The universe has got more people out there for you better than that. Okay? And yes, for those of you that did lose a loved one to them transitioning, you just got to go within and maybe even get counseling or something to help you work through those problems, because I, for one, do not feel that you should sit and wait alone for the rest of your life until time passes by. No. And some of you may need to address that in therapy sessions. Okay? You may need to get that assistance. I love you all. That is true for at least one or two of you. Give me just a moment. I am trying not to cry. So, fuck. Moving forward, Fred. Can we move forward? Yes. Golden Girls time. Let's move forward. I'm done talking about this past person. Now I know why Fred wanted to give you that message, Libras. Is your loyalties and your heart still reside? You're energetically. You're still loyal to the past person. Were they loyal to you? You got some questions to ask yourself here, and you got some things to see clearly. Okay? Because you're unhappy. You're unhappy, and you're going to continue to be unhappy in relationships because this kind of stuff is going to keep going around. It's going to keep happening, okay? It's going to keep happening where you start new things with people and they end. And it's a chaos kind of energy. But now you know. If this is resonating with you, please give me a thumbs up. My replay rock stars, drop me comments and let me know if you're resonating with this. Hey, everybody in the shadows, what's up? I love my Libra tribe. This has been an amazing journey so far for my Libras. We talk about shady pines. What I tell you, the tower has to come down on this third party situation because it's almost as if you're cheating. You feel like you're cheating energetically or emotionally, which causes you distress because you invested in that person. You invested in that connection, that relationship. Even though it is gone, done, the Crypt Keeper done brought this up for us because this happens. This is why we go to therapy. This is why we go through counseling and therapy. This is why we get life coaches. This is why we have relationship problems right here. And there is nothing wrong with you. There is nothing wrong with the problem, the situation. There's nothing wrong with you. You are a loyal, hardworking individual. You work hard for what you get. You work hard for your relationships. You probably work hard for everything you've got in your life. Plus you go the extra mile for your families, your children, and you got a big ass loving heart. Beautiful. Your king energy here. I'd love to hang out with you. Well, we are hanging out, but you know what I'm saying, in real life. But the problem here is you went 110% for this person. I don't know how long you were married. I don't know how long the relationship lasts. Some of you could have had children and stuff together, okay? But your loyalties and your heart are still back there, and that is what needs to be addressed. That's what needs to be seen clearly, and that's what needs to be severed ties with, okay? Because that's what's causing you an emotional confusion. When you're ready to go have fun and you're ready to get it back out there, or you're just thinking about it, then you kind of pause and you drop back. What's up, Dawn, baby? Hey, Luke. Then you drop back and you panic and you freak out because some of you feel like you're cheating. Yep. So you're wondering why things don't get off the ground. Well, that's why. You're wanting a Four of Wands. You're wanting new relationships. You're wanting established relationships. But the growth isn't happening because of this. You're manifesting a new relationship. Things to celebrate. You're manifesting new beginnings, but there's no growth in it because your growth energy is back there with that person. You got the Empress reversed here. You got the Four of Wands, which you're already telling me you want all of the new. Give me all the new. I'm ready for this. But underneath it all, it's a tower moment. Everything is Shady Pines tower moment. Okay. I love you. You know what? I love you for the fact that you're loyal and loving and that you go hard for your relationships, even if they don't go hard for you. Some of you are missing parts of the relationships and you still think about that person. But I think more than anything, there's a lot of you that have remorse and guilt because you're ready to move on, even though that person already has and went ghosted and isn't communicating with you. You're waiting for that person to return, or you're missing parts of the relationship, but more than anything, you're missing parts of yourself because you don't feel 100% right. You don't feel like yourself. Parts of you are ready, and you're ready to get out there and have fun and date and do the thing and get to know people, and you're manifesting it. But at the same time, your growth energy, your Empress energy, your nurturing energy for nurturing relationships, growing relationships, manifesting abundance in relationships and family situations is back there. And I love each and every one of you. Okay. That is why Fred brought this to our attention today. This should have been a what the F reading. It really should have been what the F reading. It really should have been. But you know what? Spirit's got a message for you. I'm a clear channel for the best of us all. For my highest good, your highest good, all of our highest goods. You don't grow if you don't know, right? So here's a message from Spirit. Heaven is helping you stay positive and filled with faith, which are two key qualities that allow the Ascended Masters to fully answer your prayers. So you got to stay positive and you got to have faith, okay? And you're almost there. You're manifesting amazing changes and Four of Wands, Page, like new jobs, new love connections, opening up your heart space. But you're nurturing, loving, family, your growth energy. You tied your self-worth to that person. The fuck? Some of you put that person on a pedestal, and some of you tied your self-worth to that person. And you feel like they just took it from you or yanked it out from under you. Don't ever allow somebody to don't give anyone that kind of power. Okay? Because this is almost as if somebody told you nobody will ever want you. This is an example. These are coming through from Spirit. So I'm sorry if I'm triggering anybody. I love you. I'm not trying to. It's coming through from Spirit. This is an example of this energy where somebody told you you're never going to be good enough. They'll never amount to anything. Nobody will ever want you. Who's going to want somebody with kids? Who's going to want a divorced person with children? Nobody's going to want somebody with 2 or 3 kids. It's that kind of energy. And let them go. Let them walk if they're going to talk. Don't allow somebody else to have power over you like that. Know your worth. This is a strong message from the spirit world asking you to keep your thoughts high, bright, and positive. God and the Ascended Masters will help you lift your thoughts heavenward if you'll ask their help with this. So some of you just ask for your spiritual team. Fred is always here for every one of us. You can borrow Fred. Fred belongs to all of us. Okay? Fred is universe spirit. Fred is just Fred. We name it to make it more fun and enjoyable and more palatable rather than spirit and universe. Fred is Fred. Bring it down to earth for us 3D livers. Okay? And this is a reality of life. Sometimes we give so much in relationships that we give somebody our self-worth and our self-respect and our love, and we forget to go back and get it. Okay? And that's okay. Some of you are waiting for this person. How much longer are you going to wait for a ghost? I say no more than 2 weeks. No more than 2 weeks if you have been dating less than 3 months. And if you were married or something like that, you give them 2 months. And if they don't return, bye, bitch. It's out. And they better come back with some kind of great and wonderful apology and story. And you've got to see benefits and you've got to see a change. Okay? That's just me. But this Queen of Swords says some of you are waiting for this. And this Queen of Swords is also like you need to finally sever ties with this. You finally need to realize what you're doing, because once you do that, then things can start progressing for you. Once you finish this, you've got to put an end to and close a chapter on something from the past. Final message from a Libra's. What's up, everybody in the shadows? Hey, everybody in chat. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'm going to get a final message here. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Let's continue to grow this Libra tribe. It doesn't matter where Libra is at in your chart. I love each and every one of you. Okay. All right. You are loved. Aw, yes, you are. You are enough just as you are, and you are loved. If you don't have a model for love, imagine yourself as a child. Perhaps you have a favorite picture of yourself as an adorable 5-year-old. Look into your own sweet eyes and acknowledge just how special you are. That child inside still needs your tenderness, and so does the adult you. Please don't abandon yourself. Instead, tap into the ocean of love inside. This is time for you to know that you are loved. You are lovable. Why you keep beating yourself up or holding on to this past person? Be gentle with yourself. Don't beat yourself up. Okay, take your foot off the gas and don't push yourself so hard. If you need to rest, then take a break. The world won't fall apart if you nap. Renew, dear one. You are a treasure. Be gentle with yourself, especially for those of you that resonated for the majority of this. It started out kind of crazy and confusing, but you know, it says reconsider your commitments. You're still committed to this person as if you're energetically, as if you're married or in a long-term commitment, in a relationship. You're the only one that can address that. And all you have to do is ask your inner being, your spiritual team, your spirit guides, guardians, angels, whoever, whatever, universe, spirit, to assist you in finally being committed to yourself, to pulling back your energy and your commitment energy, your growth energy, your self-worth and your self-respect, so that you can be 100% ready for a new relationship moving forward. Okay? Them's the words, them's the messages. That's what I got for you today. I hope that this made sense for you. Please remember that I am trying to grow all my tribes, and I would love to see you at Get Feathered, which is my main channel. I read for all zodiac signs over there. All my information is in the description box below. This was powerful. This was powerful. I didn't want to keep reading it. I wanted to turn it off and scream. But somebody needed a message. And that's why I keep going through and I do this. Because somebody maybe didn't realize. And maybe you were beating yourself up because you're like, fuck, every time I invest into something or someone, it falls apart. Why? That's why. All right. Till next time. Namaste.